The week was long, your feet are tired, could use a vacation. Just gather round and join with Dub, it's Monday Motivation. Monday Motivation.
Hey friends, happy Monday, Labor Day Monday, on this Monday Motivation. I got Rufus here with me. He wants to say hello on this Monday, the first Monday in September for hashtag bigdubfit. Let's sit over here a little bit, buddy. He's going to be here in the video with us. Yeah? He's getting so big. He's getting so big. He's a good boy. There's a bird outside the window right there, and he's incredibly interested in it. It's not that he just wants to show me love, although he is a very loving puppy, isn't that right? Don't forget to use the hashtag bigdubfit. Leave one positive thing that you've done for your health and wellness, physically, mentally, emotionally, or otherwise, and enter to win the giveaways. Now, let's get on with it for our Monday motivation. As I'm filming this, it is September 2nd. It is the first day of the new year. My birthday was yesterday, and I am into my 40s. And that gives me some perspective on things, even though it's an arbitrary number, right? But you start to go, what am I, almost halfway through my life, or whatever the case may be. And, it really makes you think about some things. But also, when I enter these kind of arbitrary year marks, right? Like, I tend to not do my stuff based on the calendar year, even though bigdubfit we are doing based on the calendar year, because most people make New Year's resolutions and that type of thing. But I tend to do mine more on something that is relative to me. And so this is day number 1 of my new year, of this year of age, of birth for me. And so accordingly to that, we're going to talk a little bit about some of that. So our quote today comes from, I think, Dennis is how you pronounce it, Whiteley. He's a motivational speaker, wrote The Winner's Edge, very winning motivational type of speaker. And his quote is, "A good life is a collection of happy memories. A good life is a collection of happy memories." I think that's a good quote, right? A good thing to think about. The moments in your life that become the memories. That's what makes a good life. And my goal this year, for my year, this new year of life for me, is to make each day the best day that I've ever had in my life. Right? We think about things that are really meaningful for us, and days that mean so much to us, right? And you can think back on the days. Maybe it's the birth of your kids, or when you met your significant other, or got a new job, or whatever. Like the really, really meaningful days, and those certainly are very meaningful. And this is not to detract from those, because they are the most important days of your life. But what I mean is with intent. I am going to live with intent to make today the best day of my life. I'm going to try to be the best version of myself today that I can be. The best partner, the best father, the best son, the best brother, the best friend, the best coworker, the best boss, whatever the case may be in any of the scenarios that I'm in. I want to strive to be the best. And I try to live that way generally most of the time. But, there's plenty of times where you let certain areas slide. And for me, especially, that's been if I'm honest with you, my physical health and wellness. And I've still been exercising frequently, extensively, right? I've closed my Apple Ring, exercise ring every day for over a month. I still average 3 to 4 times kickboxing a month. We just ran an obstacle course race. Rufus and I walk a mile and a half, 2 miles every single day. We're going to start running again. And most of the time we eat healthy. Natalie and Kaya cook. Natalie really tries to cook healthy foods, but it's harder than ever. I think I'm doing more than I did the year that I lost a bunch of weight, and I'm gaining weight. But I think I'm doing more. I'm eating better. I'm eating more calories, but they're vegetables and not butter and dairy. And I'm not just starving myself, which a lot of what I was doing, where I was just in protein bars, protein shakes, that type of thing. But that's an area that I let slide while I'm being more positive and living better as a parent to Rufus, or as a parent to Kaya, or as a partner to Natalie, or for the bigdubfit things. Some of my physical things I've let slip, or I haven't taken it to the next level, which as I get older, it all gets harder, right? My metabolism slows down even more. The injuries pile up more. I can't move as fast as I could 3 years ago when I kind of started all this. And I've just got to do better. And one of the things, my parents actually got me for my birthday, they got me these 2 stickers for my vehicle. An OCR sticker stands for Obstacle Course Race, and then this sticker that shows the 5K, the 10K, and the 13.1, which is the half marathon. Those are all things I have completed, all races I've completed. I've completed mini 5Ks, several 10Ks. I've completed a half marathon. I've completed an obstacle course race very recently, a few weeks ago. And but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that person anymore. And I got to get back there. I got to get back there for myself, physically, mentally, and otherwise. And I think the way that I need to do that is by focusing on the moments of each day, building that collection of memories. A good life is a collection of happy memories. And for me, it's these little moments, right, that I want to do the best at. So the things like birth of a child and getting married and these major tentpole events, they're going to happen, right? They happen. But I want to focus on the little moments and turn those into really happy memories. The random dinner, just hanging out with the family, spending time together. The uneventful trip to run errands or something like that. And again, I generally try to live positive all the time and try to live that way, but I want to be even more intentional into this, my new year of life, the first day after my birthday. I really want to focus on that. And as we have these last 4 months of hashtag Beat Up Fit Together, I really want to take it up to the next level for me, for myself. All of you have done so much to inspire me, but I could do better in my own journey. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a bunch of happy memories over the next 4 months, be it things I do with the dog and continuing to get faster and better and walking further and starting to jog and all those things, to getting back in a better groove with kickboxing, to getting back more consistent with eating. But wrapping that around happy memories that are just everyday life, everyday moments, the moments that matter to us. It doesn't always have to be the tentpole event. It doesn't always have to be the next big trip. It just needs to be the everyday life. And so I really want to focus myself on everyday life. You know, for so many years, we've been in this COVID and post-COVID, and is COVID over or not? And I mean, even right now, we're going to Dragon Con this weekend, the weekend that just ended. And sometimes we have to wear masks and sometimes we don't. We're still in so much uncertainty, but I'm done waiting. Right? I'm done waiting for whatever comes next. There was a big element of a pretty major decision I needed to make in my life. That was, I wasn't sure when to make it because I wasn't sure if I was going to have to go back on the road again. Before COVID, I traveled 150, 200 nights a year. That doesn't do good with having a puppy or having a relationship or having a kid or whatever. And so, like, some decisions I've gone pretty slow on because I just didn't know. I was waiting to see what would happen. I'm done waiting to see what would happen. And you'll see, some of you may already know, but you'll see events unfold over the next week that'll help you understand a little more of that. But we're really going to focus on taking individual moments, turn them into happy memories, and building that life, making that better. So that's my challenge to you. Don't always look for the huge things, right? The happy memories can be found in the very little moments, individually, day by day. And the progress you can make on whatever your journey is, your wellness journey, is those little steps, day by day. We've talked about that all year long, one day at a time, one step at a time. So that's my challenge for you this week. Happy September to all of you. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you're not working. For those of you that are, I apologize. And I know out of the country, there's probably a lot of people working. But for us, it's Labor Day. It's a lot of folks are not working today. And hopefully that's most of you. So thanks for joining me again on This Week. I'll talk to you next week.